So in preparing for our conversation, I actually did quite a bit of research. You're on the web quite a bit. You've got some wonderful interviews, both from financial services days as well as healthcare days. But the article that I found most compelling was the one that was prompting CIOs to pursue Chief Operating Officer positions. As you know, one of my primary areas of consulting is with strategic CXOs, and it really is those general managers who happen to have a major, if you will, in their functional areas. So strategic CFO, business manager with a strong knowledge of finance. Now you're actually saying the CIOs need to become general managers with a major in technology. What actually led you to that point, other than the fact that your entire career has played out being successful that way?
Well, I guess part of my career has turned out as a consequence of being successful that way, but it's really years of observation and leadership. When you think about the competencies of most chief operating officers, they didn't grow up in technology, at least not steeped in technology. The world we're in today requires leaders, regardless of their core discipline, to have a very strong technology component to their experiences, to be able to lead the kind of change that every organization is now going through or being faced with, whether it's the need to change their products or services, or the need to change their operations and their capabilities from a core perspective. Technology is a major component of all that change, and it's really important that the people that lead the change, particularly from a chief operating officer perspective, have the discipline of technology, have the competencies of operations, and truly understand what change and change leadership means from a psychological as well as an operating perspective. So you need the combination of skills. CIOs grow up in an environment where they're influencing change often. Often they're being told to cut costs. Often they're being told to make their operations more efficient. They have basic competencies in leadership, particularly those that become more strategic, that taking on the chief operating officer role makes perfect sense in today's world.